let's get sweaty.
Wow.
Now, if you like.
Let's if you want to grab some stuff down there, and I'll tell you what we could do if people are up for it, potentially. How about I do a Shenmue World Issue 3 unboxing live on stream, people?
That would be pretty cool, man, because I kind of want someone's actual thoughts and opinions and stuff like that, because obviously I have seen people receive Issue 3 today, which is cool.
That card.
Feels nice, doesn't it?
So that's
like
the card that comes with the pin.
It's a little bit dark, but I thought it was okay.
I like that.
It probably should have been brighter.
Maybe a teeny bit. Then you've got one of our stickers.
The screen has gone small for some reason.
Oh.
Was that me or?
Shrunk a bit. So it can't shrunk on my end. Let's have a look at the old stream very quickly.
What does that mean? Is Sega trying to take this down as well?
They've had it, they're hunting us down. Let me just quickly go on Twitch and have a look, because it should be working.
Or is it just me?
Go away. It says it's working on Twitch. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on there.
Must be you, son.
And then I will get the pin out of here as well. It's a nice enamel pin, and it's raised as well. So hopefully I can just get my fingers out the bloody way. You can see that. I'll just put my hand behind it. That
is it my face? Does my face need to disappear?
There we go. That's a bit better. And there is. Did you get the Pepsi bottle of the KFC meal? No, I didn't. I had one in house. And that's the pin as well. So for those of you, there was only 100 of these, and I can see them popping up. I've seen a few actually pop up on Twitter today as well. I do like this. This is really cool. Limited to 100, and on the back of it, well, yeah. I don't know if this will come up particularly well. Oh, there you are. Hashtag Let's Get Shenmue 4 on the back of the pin as well. Fantastic idea. Logo by Jibby, by the way. Insane. I mean, Jibby does all our logo work. Yeah, and every time I think he outdoes himself, quite frankly.
Yeah, I agree.
So there we go. So that's that. And
look at the size of this.
Look at the size of this fucking thing. So this contains Shenmue World Issue 3.
It's got 2 in actually.
It's got 2 in, yes. So, but that's because I back for 2, because I always do.
But like I was saying, I was saying to someone earlier that because I did the add-on things on Kickstarter for like issue 1 and issue 2, and I didn't really foresee the fact that I'd be getting people that have ordered 2 copies of the magazine, and then they've ordered. Oh no, it was the trilogy set. Sorry.
Yeah.
So some dude actually ordered the trilogy. So they got Shenmue World Issue 1, 2, 3, and then he added on another issue 1, another issue 2.
Bloody hell!
So I got 5 of these fucking massive things to send to one person.
So here's the package it comes in. So you can see the magazine at the front, the acrylic statues of Ryo and Shenhua from Shenmue 4 2.5D. Yes, this is in the post right now. James has been busy posting
about the first 50 anyway.
Wow. So
you've got to bear with me because I'm doing 2 copies first. So I've done all of the trilogy sets and I've done all of the 2 times sets, kind of nearly. I just need to make up some more packs. So there's not as many people that have been sent so far because I've had to make 2 lots of everything, if that makes sense. So in fact, I've made like 100 packs so far.
There we go. There's loads of stuff in here. So I'm going to pop that on the floor. So we'll go.
We could actually break this up into an actual video as well, right, Max?
Yeah.
So we're going to do an unboxing video.
So first and foremost, I was going to do an unboxing video, but we'll do it here. So you've got the card here.
Am I throwing the focus off though?
It might be my camera just being a twat because it's trying to focus on both of us.
Pick up my face. I think that's why it keeps stuttering. You know?
It probably is a little. It's probably not used to it. And then on the back here, you've got, if it will work. Come on, you bugger. Thank you for being an issue 3 Kickstarter backing for all the support. So there we go. I like that. Then we've got the acrylic statues. Now let's open these out because they're going to go on the shelves anyway. So let's have a look at this.
They've actually got a protective coating on.
Have they?
So you might have to peel that off as well.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes. Yeah, I know. Oh, you can see it actually. Yeah. Yes. So you have to peel that off and get. I haven't got nails. I don't think.
It's quite hard to get off actually.
Yeah, it looks quite difficult to get off. I might have to have a go at that out off of stream just for the pure fact.
You can still see what it's doing.
Don't want me arsing around. So this is Shenhua. Let's get my hand behind it so it focuses in. There you are.
So nice. And obviously it comes with a little base.
You got your base there. So it just slots in like, well, it will slot in. There we are. Slots in like that, and then there you go.
All the range these acrylic standy things are at the moment.
I know.
Aren't they? These
I really like these
limited
though.
run, keep doing a load of them, and
we'll look at Rio.
Rio's pretty cool too.
Rio looks good as well.
So these are Shenmue 4 2.5D assets essentially. So the guy that designed these assets for that Shenmue 4 2.5D project allowed us to get these printed.
They are. These are a decent size, like
lovely, aren't
good
they?
sort of 2 and a bit inches. And then again,
just something a bit different.
Rio on the stand there. I really like these. The assets are really good. Is it Mr. Bullfish, Mr. Water, the people that
Those
did
are the
them?
2 ones exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not making that up. Good. Right. So then next we've got Rio X Shenmue Collection Volume 2 CD. And then on the back there, you've got the track listing.
These come out nice as well.
And then if I...
Do you want to be scissors?
Oh, yes, I can get my scissors. I don't want to destroy
quite
anything.
thin, so you have to be quite careful.
Yeah.
Maybe if you can find it.
There we go. We're in. Use my nail to get in. I don't want to like destroy it, you see, because they are quite thin. But this is the point of an unboxing. I always fight with packaging. If anybody's ever watched these before. And then on the disc itself, you can see
That's so sick, isn't it?
a nice CD there as well. I love the artwork on the CD. Looks really, really cool. And on the back here as well, you've got a QR code to access Rio X's music
exactly.
as well. Is it on Bandcamp?
Bandcamp, yeah.
I want to say. I'll do the magazine last because I want to show
Here you
off
go, Shanson.
everything else. So now we're into Shenson's comic, which I personally think could be considered canon. It's called For My Daughter. It's a Shenmue 3 inspired character side story of how Mr. Yuan gets kidnapped. And it's a nice glossy front cover. On the back there, you've got the scenery extended.
These come out really nice, I think.
And it come out really nice. In the middle here, you've got the artwork.
Sort of like a pull-out poster almost, but you won't want to pull it out.
No, don't put it out. And this the thing with this, and you obviously when people get this, you'll get the idea. People who read comic books when we were kids, we're all of pretty much of a certain age in this group of people, shall we say. It has an old comic book feel to it.
Yeah.
But look, if you look at the start in this has all been put together by Shenson, so he's rigged things up, he's taken screenshots, he's done everything for this. This
Quite
is
a lengthy.
it's massive.
Yeah.
A bit more there.
The paper I actually really like. I think.
I like the paper. It's really cool.
We were debating between this sort of comic-y sort of paper or glossy paper, but then I just think it's quite nice to differentiate it from the actual magazine.
And a bit more there.
Spoilers. Maybe.
But this is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant, Shenson. You've done a banging job with it. And I love the throwback on the cover there. To
Really
the
nice
old comic
purple
books.
actually, isn't it, as well?
Yeah, absolutely spot on. Brilliant. Let me pop that. I'll pop it there. That should be alright. Then, now, I've seen this already, but this is stunning as well. I'm going to have to be a little bit careful with it just for the pure fact that it might reflect off my screen. But, again, from Shenmue 4 2.5D, you have some artwork there as well. It's like on a backer card type thing, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's also like reflective foil.
Yeah,
almost,
it's
so it's got
really
like a nice
cool
rainbow effect to it.
It looks brilliant. This in person, I don't think the stream does it justice, actually. If I'm being honest with you, I think it looks better in person. It's stunning, actually. Absolutely stunning. The amount of stuff you get in this magazine, it just increases every bloody time, doesn't it?
Maybe a bit too much, actually.
So then you've got bookmarks. And who are these by, James?
These are by Johnny Kwan. Who was part of the Shenmue 3 Kickstarter. One of the Kickstarter updates, anyway. He released like a fan pack. It was actually Ali Novan released a fan pack, and some of these artworks were in there, and I've seen them, and I was like, oh god,
yeah,
they would make incredible bookmarks. So
they do, very much so.
Got a couple of books, so.
And then, now this is possibly one of my favourite things. So we've got an artist called Luna on Twitter, who takes screenshots of various different games using NVIDIA Ainsel and all sorts of fun tricks, and she's done it for Shenmue 3. She did a load of shots for Shenmue 3, did loads for issue 2, Biley Village, and now we have Niawa here. So this is the envelope. So you can see the front there, and then on the back Again, I think it looks really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And in here, you've got a number. Is it how many are in here? 4, 5?
5.
So there's 5 cards here. Again, sorry, my camera is being a bit stuttery because both of us are in the same room. So you've got the first one here, which is Niawu. That looks really cool. I love that shot. Then, if Hannah's in the chat, she'll like this one.
This one's probably my favourite one.
This is a Ren. That looks sick.
It does look so good.
Absolutely sick. Love that.
All these look so much better in person, actually, because the colours are just there, aren't they?
Stunning. She does a brilliant job, I will say.
I don't even know how she's done that.
I've not a clue. Yeah, exactly. Hannah's about to pass out. So put that down there. Then we've got...
I love this one. This was one that I just personally liked. I don't know if it actually works as a piece of art.
I love it.
But I love how you can actually see the... oh, sorry, I might just touched your finger.
That's all right.
How you can actually see the dirt on the windows.
Yeah.
There's like an insane level of detail that you don't really think
see
about.
it, do you?
Yeah, but someone's actually designed that glass to have that...
Yeah, you could put these in frames for sure.
Agreed.
They are that good. And then one of Schilling, who hopefully we hear a bit more about in the future, maybe. We'll just see. But again, it's a really nice shot, isn't it?
Yep.
And this is probably one of my favourite shots. Now, you won't be able to see it particularly well here because obviously I'm on stream. But if you look very carefully when you look at this, you can see Rio walking up to take on Mr. G in the final fight against the showdown there before landing. The shot here of the castle, Rio walking up the castle,
and
the sun around it, looks absolutely epic. epic. I love it. I absolutely adore that. I think it's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Her details are on the back of the envelope as well if you want to go and check her stuff out. She does all sorts for loads of game companies and people, and
she's like a legit screenshotter, a taker.
Yes, she's carved a really good niche for herself, in my opinion.
For sure. And I don't know what tool she's using, if it is just Ansel or what, but she's got a very good, keen eye.
Yeah, very much
for
so.
graphic and detail.
Then James has done just like a breakdown of what everything's in there, in the basis of the prizes you get from
Trying to keep it consistent
from the raffles.
Yeah.
Down in it's not going to this. It's just Pepsi. Oh, I can't be getting drunk tonight. I'll get shot. And it tells you what everything is
Adam
there.
Coralick's in the chat.
Hey Adam, how you doing? Well,
How you
man?
doing, man?
And then we're getting into some good stuff
cool.
now. Actually, this is amazing. So it's going to take up most of the screen, but this is the artwork for Shenmue World Issue 3. It's a trifold poster. Hopefully you can see all of that. Absolutely mental how good that is.
One of the best complete pieces of fan art I've seen. How it goes from like all 3 of the games there. You've got your Shenmue 1 in the first panel.
Okay.
I'll rip you first. I can just give you another one like. You've got your Shenmue 1 to Shenmue 2 to Shenmue 3. It's like such a complete piece
of work.
Do
you want to tell us
look at all the little characters and
you know
what I mean? It's just honestly, it's insane.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about the artist as well?
Yeah, so his name's Yorimitsu, and he goes by Raiko_FF on Twitter.
Yes.
Yeah, but you may have seen, like, we'll get to the magazine front cover in a minute.
Yeah.
So you've probably seen those artworks on Twitter. They also get like reposted by various accounts just because it's such good artwork. But that piece there, he probably has released it, but it is like an amalgamation of his work, and I just think it looks
brilliant,
crazy.
It's insane. That piece of artwork is absolutely chapter cards redrawn. Yeah, you could theoretically,
basically, yeah,
you could theoretically that would be very, very good.
That would be a good idea.
Right, and then this is from Sega Bits. Now I won't show the back off just yet, but they break down the talk they did with Corey Marshall, Eric Kelso and Lisa Wilkerson, and a little bit about Sega Bits as well. Mm-hmm. So for those of you who may remember, they did a live stream, was it last year or the year before?
I think it might have been last year actually. Does it not say somewhere on there? Is it 2020?
2022.
22 was it? A couple of years ago.
A couple of years ago now.
Yeah.
But then they very kindly from the event given us a picture from it.
Yeah.
Exclusive
so
magazine.
Essentially, issue 1 has an interview with Eric Kelso and a print by Eric Kelso. Issue 2 had a print and an interview by Corey Marshall, And as you'll soon discover in issue 3, we've got a signed print by Liza Wilson and an interview. So,
and here it is. Here is the signed print from Lisa Wilson there.
Hand signed. I love how she signed it, because it's not just your typical like signature. She's put a little heart on them and like love Lizzle. Oh, Liesel. I always say Lizzle.
She's I forget she was an MMA fighter, don't you?
Mm.
Like legitimate
but
badass.
Like all of the characters she's voiced as well. Obviously you've got your Joy down here, Yuan, Shuing. But yeah, some other characters as well that you wouldn't have.
It's really cool.
We saw that earlier, right?
Yes, we did. That was on Twitter.
Yeah,
that right. Okay, that makes a bit of sense. And then before we get to the magazine, another piece of artwork
That's
here.
come out nice.
This is really. I'm glad. Oh, got it just right. Look, with the logo, our new logo on it, and again, really, really, really nice piece of artwork there. So that is all your extras in Shenmue World Issue 3. Yeah, I think every magazine, every one that James has done, I'm not just saying this because he's in the room, has got better and better and better.
I mean, I appreciate that, man. I cannot better issue 3. I'm sorry.
Well, the bar's been set now.
Well, that's it. I can't. There's no way. This has just come together as like, I don't know. I maybe did a bit too much, to be honest.
So here's the front cover. You can see the spot UV on it as well, because it's
so nice.
Reflects on my screen there. So nice, so nice. Feels really good in the hand as well. This magazine, proper quality. Then on the back here again, you can see the spot UV reflecting my screen as well. I love the artwork on the back. I'm just gonna move my hand out of the way so you can absolutely see that. Stunning.
So the sort of the highlighted characters there, you can see are sort of like in the foreground. Is like why that's highlighted. So
do that, you can just
see like obviously that's not highlighted. It's literally just the characters and the Aosun and the mirror as well, actually, and then also the little flame sort of sparks. You can see
that.
And on the front, you can see the little petals are highlighted as well.
It's absolutely insane.
It just adds a nice touch.
So, you've got your forward and everything in there, which James has written this time. I did the one last time, which is scary because that was years ago now.
Well, a couple of years ago.
And then you've got thank you. I'm not going to show the entire magazine, don't worry guys, I'm not going to ruin it for everybody, but I am going to show the contents page. I think this is really cool. So if you think of the emas from Shenmue 3 in Bailey Village, James has taken that and used those and made the contents pages from it. I mean, you've got the usual stuff, the dojo history, you've got the season 2 and 3 overview. We've been very busy with the podcast.
Well, we've done 2 years of podcasting, haven't we? So
the research trip, there's loads of other things in here as well. There is one article that I would recommend everybody picks out, and that is from Adam Dory. So for people who've been around a long time will remember the Kitsuko stuff from 2006, which I maintain had a lot behind it, was legitimate. This is Adam Dory coming back and talking about not just that article, but how Shenmue shaped his life, and that's the name of the article, and that is on page 45. And I would urge everybody to check that article out. Adam is a keen supporter of the dojo, has been brilliant all the way through with us, and very much wanted to take part in this article. I will just show the front so you can see it. So you can see all of that there.
He actually designed it himself.
He did.
Not that page as such, but the actual article. He
put a lot of time and effort into this.
He did put a lot of time and effort in. He's got the screenshots and the photographs he took at the event that he's talking about here. I won't spoil it though. No,
I'm not going to spoil it. But
we've got an anime guide.
An anime guide written by Stuart. I don't know if Stuart's in the chat. Thank you, Adam. It's much appreciated. We do everything we can for Shenmue. We just, we're mental. I think we're all a bit
trying
nuts,
to read that comment, but thank you, Adam.
Again, this is, the anime guide is superb. Goes through every episode in great detail and with some trivia as well that Stuart's dug up. Yeah,
some trivia that probably only he would notice as well.
Yeah, and then we've got also a little write up in here: The Future of Shenmue the Anime by Splash Breeze. I don't know, Splash, if you're in. But again,
that's your page, Splash.
That's your page.
I don't think I've shown you what that looked like, but there you go.
And then this is by, if you grab that off for me for a minute. This is a little art card by Shenmue Forever with the 2 logos. Hashtag Let's Get Shenmue 4, Shenmue Anime 2, and it amalgamates Shenmue 3 with the anime, which I think is a cool look.
I agree. he did one for issue 1 and one for issue 2, so just sort of keeping it consistent again.
And then I'm not going to show too much off now. Then you've got the backer names in here with everybody in here who's backed the magazine, which are all on the website as well.
You can't, it's stuck in the spine a little bit, but that is the scene where Landy's on the boat, just drifting up. You can kind of see the boat. You just make it out.
And I like having Shenhua at the top there on the.
But the sort of gradient effect looks really nice. I like it.
And then just see the
Suzuki
stuff.
That's a good article from Lewis Cox of Dreamcast Junkyard.
Meeting the real Ryo Hazuki. Check that out as well.
Great article.
Great article there.
And the one after is really good as well by Oliver Joe.
I love that like advertisement there for the Dreamcast Junkyard. That's really cool. I really like that. Yeah, it's brilliant. And Lewis again, been superb. I'm not going to spoil it, but there is a Shenmue tattoo parlour with all the Shenmue tattoos that people have had over the years. There's some absolute bangers in it.
There is some good ones, isn't there? Look at that one.
Yeah. There's a few more as well popping up already for issue.
This is that article.
Issue 4.
Oliver Jow.
And then Oliver Jow. I grew up with Shenmue and Shenmue grew up with me. Again, check that out. The content in here is mental. Chobu-chan guide, for those of you who want that.
That was quite an undertaking, that actually. All 130 Chobu-chans.
I don't know how much back
locations, bit of a checklist as well.
Yeah, we were checking them out, videos and everything to make sure it all works together.
Peter did a really good video back in the day that I used. This is a cool one. This is a guy that's made like models out of cut like scenes in the game. So everything you're seeing here is actually like a obviously not to scale, but whatever the scale is called, I forget what the scale is called.
I know what you mean.
Almost like a train set sort of scale.
Again, look, this is
just of Shenmue scenes. It's just incredible.
Mental. Absolute. The community is so talented. Like, it is mad. I love this.
It's a nice sort
the
of
old
double
black
page
and white artwork there. I'm not going to show all these off because I want people to experience
cosplay
in
there from
cosplay. You got the car.
The Shenmue car.
The Shenmue car, which we've seen on Twitter before.
Naomi's car, so cool. Like, to think that she's actually driving around in that thing.
Then you got
that's probably better than a billboard, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like just constant advertising of Shenmue.
I won't. There's a lucky hit board in there. I won't show it. People can discover it from.
That's from Ryo X. Nice artwork
Ryo
he drew.
X there. That's brilliant. The last fight. It's absolutely insane. And then coming sort of towards the back of the magazine there.
Sliver of Sand.
Sliver of Sand again. Another talented artist in the Shenmue community. Bit of cosplaying just there, Shenhua as well. And then we come to the back with all the thank yous, and then a wood there to finish things off. These aren't being shipped now. I don't know how many James has got to ship. It's over a few hundred.
Yeah, they won't be any going tomorrow because I've been out all day. But when I get back home tomorrow from work, I will be making more magazine packs for people. I want to finish off the double packs first, which, like I say, I'm nearly done with them, and then I'll move into the singles, which should be a lot quicker.
Yeah.
Because obviously one pack, one parcel, it's gone. Oops.
Sorry.
I keep banging shit in your room, Matt. So yeah, expect them soon. I probably will have them all done, I'd hope, within, like, say, 2 weeks' time, maybe. So, I mean, it would be nice if everything arrived before Christmas, but obviously to some countries like Australia, you might have to wait till next year now, if you know what I mean. I say next year, it's, you're talking three or 4 weeks away.
Yeah.
Max is probably how long you'd be waiting for these. But yeah, appreciate that, Mark. It's quite therapeutic to go through everything that you've built up there. You can show the spine a little bit.
Yeah.
I saw Scribe saying
continuation of the spine.
I don't know why, but actually they feel a bit thicker, so actually the spine doesn't perfectly line up.
Yeah, because I've got the other copies behind me, and it's not quite the same, is it?
Like Shenmue World Issue 2 actually felt thinner to me, which is weird because it's the same paper stock. You can kind of see what's going on there.
Yeah.
It does work. And I assume if you look at like Retro Gamer, I take that as a good example.
Yeah.
Just one issue or 2 issues, it looks weird. You have to get like the full set to actually see how the image lines up, kind of. So I'm hoping there's going to be a similar thing. Once you get like all 10 issues, it'll just look okay. You know what I mean? As long as it does sort of the effect.
It does work. It does.
does.
Actual fact,
got
Jay.
issue?
Yeah,
Is
I don't
that-
know if that's a test copy though.
I think that is the test one. Yeah, it's there actually. It may work. Let's see.
Yeah, you can see
It's
what's
there,
going on.
shouldn't it?
You can see
You know
what's
what I mean?
going
It's
on.
not
with
going
it.
to be perfect because obviously there's, depending on how they cut them, each sort of magazine's slightly differently. But it's there. You can sort of see Ren and Joy on the bike.
It's insane.
The full piece is really good actually.
Yeah.
I would like to do.
That's quite hefty, all three of them.
It is actually. I'd like to do at the end of it, if I do get to finish all 10, I'd like to do like a sleeve thing, you know, like a big cardboard sleeve thing.
Yeah.
And you could then you'd see the full spine, how it should have looked.
So, to answer a couple of questions around it, this was a Kickstarter project. All issues have been on Kickstarter. There have been some left over, but I don't know what the stock is. I do have
I can't tell you really.
one magazine, because I backed for 3 because I'm greedy.
Yeah.
But one of my magazines will be going into a giveaway at some point. So, Go Sega, and I can't remember who else mentioned it in chat as well, where you can get these. There is going to be a competition to get these as well. So that will hopefully, you'll have a chance of winning that.
Beyond that, it's difficult to say because I need to package. It's hard to sort of gauge. Maybe it's just a me problem, but I'm finding like using the Kickstarter spreadsheets and stuff like that quite confusing because people have had add-ons, and I'm trying to like go through stuff and not miss anyone. So once I've sorted everyone, if I've got stock of stuff left, obviously I'm going to keep making packs up. And we may have, 20 packs or whatever left over.
So if that's the case, we'll make sure that's communicated out to people, and then we can see if we can get some extra copies in people's hands.
Because like last time, like the first issue, I obviously couldn't do as much stuff because it was a new thing to me, and I made like 1,000 copies of everything.
Yes,
just in case, because I was like over sort of panicking thingy. Issue 2, I sort of wet dropped that to like 800, just in case we need more. But for this time around, I think there was 500 and something backers, but then obviously some people have backed 2. And then I want to do more because I want to send some to the artists that were involved as well, and the people that wrote articles, and obviously like Yu Suzuki and a couple of other people like that I'd like to send to. But I had 650 this time of everything printed. So there may not be as much leftover stock this time around. So like say if I do an issue 4, there probably won't be like a chance to get an issue 3 and an issue 4 pack.
Yeah.
And especially because of my mindset now is like I'm not going to be in the country, so
so
I'm not going to take
don't want to be taking all
hundreds
space.
of leftover stock over to Japan or whatever. So I would, if you are interested in this, keep an eye out in maybe like 3 weeks time, and then I'll probably say somewhere how much leftover stock is, and then once that's gone, like that is literally, it's definitely not going to happen again. If you know what I mean?
Yeah. Once it's
'Cause
gone,
I want the stuff out my
once
life.
it's gone. Once it's gone. How long has it taken you? About a year to put this together,
This issue's taken
or longer?
probably 2 years actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you think I didn't really start it straight away after issue 2, because obviously I felt like I needed like a year out almost, but I did do some work on it from time to time, so maybe about a year and a half.
Yes, it's 18-month projects come to fruition, and no one who's a Shenmue fan will be disappointed by this in any way, shape or form.
Insane amount of organisation. I kind of don't want to do an issue 4 if I'm being honest, guys, but
You'll do.